Hello, everyone.
Hello there.
The well known author Tagore, the Indian author, um, he had the ability to express things in the most image rich language uh, that I've ever heard.
And delicate images, like beautiful. It's like it's almost like when you say it, it feels like something beautiful in your mouth. I don't know how to put it. It's just
Mm.
beautiful.
And the thing is, the images are beautiful in themselves,
Yeah.
but he has this ability to, within that little image, to wrap a whole world, a whole meaning, almost a microcosmos.
Mm.
He contained it in those images.
And he adds wisdom to that.
Yes.
So it's really incredible to read his poetry and his writing and I think you said he won the
Nobel
Nobel Prize for
Prize.
Literature at some stage.
Yes.
Yeah. So the phrase that we want to talk about is a personal favorite of mine.
And
And
it's part of a long poem of his.
yeah, it's a poem called Fireflies.
Mm.
And this is just a snippet of it. And it says, "My flower, do not seek thy paradise in a fool's buttonhole. My flower, do not seek thy paradise in a fool's buttonhole." So it takes a while to get your mind around it, but we all know with a celebration, with a wedding, the family all get these little, what are they called?
Carnations.
Yeah, like a little I don't know, it says a specific word for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Corset, I think. That of a little flower that gets put into your buttonhole.
Mm.
And it's actually such a beautiful image of using something that that's alive but will not last for very long.
Mm. By the mere act of a so called center stage position
Yeah,
is actually dwindling.
and it's a death sentence.
It's a
Actually,
death sentence.
yeah,
This center stage position, because uh, how do you know who's the bride's father and mother? Look at the people with a carnation in their
yeah,
buttonhole or
yeah.
on their shoulder.
Mm.
So that's center stage. Um,
And giving them a sense of importance. So the
yes,
flower actually enhances the person's importance. It
exactly.
shows something of their importance. It's
It
like a
is.
king wearing a crown.
Yes, yes.
So it lifts you from the crowd. It shows you
So,
somebody.
yeah, so if you're a flower, you can feel quite honored if you cut to be worn in such a fashion.
Yes.
And then Tagore comes and he says, "My flower, seek not thy paradise in a fool's buttonhole."
Yeah.
Quite a few words there. That is a very intimate form of address.
Yes, because it also by calling the person that he is speaking to my flower, there's something of a tenderness, of a
Mm.
worthiness, of love, of wanting to. It's like saying these words to your child.
Yes, and it's very much in the tone of guidance.
Yeah.
My flower, not condemning or being cross, but and we said at the end of the Afrikaans recording, there's something tragic in this whole phrase,
Mm.
and it is almost you can hear it in the form of address. My flower, uh, don't go that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's a dead end.
Yes.
So be careful. Look carefully at situations, at relationships, at people that you give your whole self to.
And
A
that you,
job, a place,
yeah,
whatever the situation is.
and on sight value, it might even look glamorous and important.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But there's nothing. It's not a viable place to be.
no.
So it's this. It's like advice to your child or to a person saying you are something that's alive. You are
Mm,
something that is growing.
mm,
That can produce. That can be fruitful.
mm.
Don't cut that off.
Don't
Literally,
limit yourself.
don't limit yourself by ending up in a place where you will wither and die.
Yeah. A place that can be misleading and that might seem glamorous but is a dead end.
Yeah,
It's your death.
yeah,
Uh,
and it's seeking your paradise. I mean, seeking
yes.
that which you think will be the absolute best for you, the absolute
Yes.
epitome of what you think life holds for you, the very bliss that you
Mm,
would like to have.
mm.
But be careful that it's not a fool's buttonhole.
Yes.
And that's where the problem comes in. How do we know? How do we know, especially in relationships or, say, a work opportunity
Mm.
that takes you far away? How do you know that it will not be a fool's buttonhole? It's almost in hindsight that you can say that relationship was a fool's buttonhole. That it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't life-giving at all.
Mm. Hindsight is an exact science.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
hindsight
that
is
we don't
2020 vision.
exactly have an answer to that.
But I think if we're quite honest, and if we look at what we've discussed in our conversations and so on, I mean, we've hopefully provided the base of this whole thing. If you live out of soul, if you are really in touch with your true essence, who you are, you know when you know.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is also, there's another angle on this, in that you can put yourself, you can create, you can be the fool's buttonhole as well.
Yourself.
You yourself. So you can
Yes.
be the flower and you can be the buttonhole, in the sense that you can be busy, you can keep yourself busy with things that is not life-giving.
Yes.
Where you are procrastinating or just doing something, doing a job that you hate, that takes you nowhere, that has no opportunities or growth for you, or being in a relationship where you know it's a fool's buttonhole. So, and we keep ourselves there. So it really it goes back to self-worth, I think.
Yes, it
In
does.
terms of really realize that you are something alive and growing and fruitful. And by cutting yourself off, whether it is by eating wrong, by doing whatever, by addictions, by
Overwork.
by all of those things, you are putting yourself, you are putting your worth in a place where it's a dead end.
Yes.
And that we usually know. We know that we're doing that.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then it takes some form of courage, bravery to step out of that cycle, because it's not for nothing that he said your paradise. You bet a lot of things on this position, this place where you are. and to admit that this is a dead end and that you have to get out of it,
That's not the way to get you your paradise.
or to keep on living, or
Yeah.
to be alive. It is to admit to yourself, often in the first place, I've bet on the wrong horse.
Mm.
And for some of us, it is very difficult to admit that.
And sometimes it's a situation that is extremely difficult. You can be very brave, and you will have to be. But when you have serious addictions, it will take a lot
Yes.
to break those. So it really is not as easy as pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and out of the
Yes.
buttonhole.
Yes, but if you don't do it,
Yeah.
you'll die.
Yeah, it's
That's what
it's
Tagore
going
is
nowhere.
saying. That's what Tagore is
Yeah,
saying.
it's going nowhere.
You can say no, it is too difficult. It's good.
But then you're signing your own.
Then you're signing
Yeah.
your own death sentence.
Yeah.
Because that is where we end up in the fool's buttonhole. So in a lot of ways, somewhat of a tragic phrase, but very powerful. And within those few lovely words, a lot of things to think about
Yeah.
and ponder on.
Yeah.
And we hope we've ignited some pondering. And we hope that you have a wonderful long weekend this weekend ahead, and then we'll talk again next week.
Keep well, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.